Rollup Helper is meant to be easy to set up and use, but in this series of videos, I'll review the steps to troubleshoot your rollups and how to fix common issues. Each of these steps will be covered more in depth in separate videos, but here is the order to check issues. If you're waiting for a rollup to process, but the target field is staying null, check the queue. Make sure queue items are completed and are not stuck or backed up. If queue items are stuck, check Apex jobs. If the queue items are completed, but the target field didn't update, check Rollup Helper exceptions, including record locks and filter field validation. If the rollup appears to be running successfully, but the target field still does not have the expected result, use the rollup preview to ensure filters are configured to return the expected result. After all of that is completed, look into issues of rollups not running in real time if needed. This video is going to go over step 1B, what to do if you're encountering the field filter validation exception error. If you need instructions on any of these other steps, please check out the other videos in this playlist. What to do if you're encountering the field filter validation exception error. Note, this error isn't a validation exception and cannot be overwritten with Validation Helper. It's set up as a lookup field filter, not a validation rule. A field on the target object has a lookup filter, which has a required filter type. Since the affected record cannot be updated due to the lookup filter, Rollup Helper also cannot update the record. Field filter validation exceptions cannot be ignored by Rollup Helper's Enable Validation Rule Helper custom setting, the same as field custom validation exceptions. This error is most frequently caused by lookup filters, which need to be either manually corrected, removed, or set to optional. If the error message isn't descriptive enough, make sure the value in the field adheres to the rule. Find the filter criteria when editing the field under the Object Manager from Setup. If you do have a validation rule error, open the exception records from the Rollup Helper Exceptions tab and look for the field called DML Failed Record IDs. You can then go to those records and correct the data or modify the validation rule so that it passes for that record. If you still need help, or have other issues, there are many ways to find answers. For self-service, we have the Rollup Helper admin guide, both in-app and on our website, and we also have a knowledge base where you can search for your issue. If you want to get in touch with our support team, you can email us at support@passagetech.com. You can start a live chat on our website, or you can sign up for a one-on-one session to ask questions.